Hello everybody, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Goretti and I am the counselor at Butterfly Project. If you're new here, welcome. I just wanted to do a video today as a quick little reminder to all of us as we are approaching this holiday season. Tomorrow is December 1st. And for us, to just be mindful that even though, I guess December 1st is kind of socially, acceptable in our society, I guess, to start, celebrating Christmas. And some people think, anything in November is too early. But for us to just be mindful that not everybody celebrates, this time of year. And that's okay. We all have, different backgrounds and, different beliefs and things like that. And that's fine. But for us to also be mindful that not everybody experiences, even if they do celebrate or believe in this time of year, not everybody experiences it in a positive way. Believe it or not, a lot of people actually have a lot of trauma related to this time of year. And, a lot of different for a lot of different reasons. Maybe it was, childhood things. Maybe it was, things within their family. Some people, maybe don't have family, or they've lost people close to them, or they're separated from their family, or they're isolated, or they're in a toxic relationship. And believe it or not, the holidays are the worst in those relationships. So for us to just be mindful that whatever it is you are taking part in, that not everybody is experiencing this the same way. I know there's a lot of Christmas parties and different things like that. So just remember that not everybody is experiencing the happy and the joy and the excitement and, singing and, getting your Christmas nails done and stuff. Not everybody is in that place. So if you are someone that, takes part in this holiday time of year and you enjoy it, great. What I would suggest is to really show your kindness, because I truly believe that this is what this time of year is, whether you're a Christian and you believe in, Christmas, or just take part in it, or whatever, it's Hanukkah or whatever it is, doesn't really matter. But, show your kindness, because that really at the end of the day is what this is all about. So show your kindness to other people. Be generous, with your time and, affection. And when I say that, I don't mean like touching people, but also, maybe just smiling at people or complimenting someone, or, helping them, especially where I am in the northern hemisphere, we're getting snow and it's winter here. So, maybe it's holding a door open for somebody carrying a bunch of grocery bags or whatever it is. Just extend your kindness to people. And this should be all year long, but I just want to remind you that some people are really struggling during this time of year. So I think this is the time of year that we need to be even kinder to people. And a lot of people in the hustle and bustle of parties and buying Christmas gifts and all this kind of stuff tend to forget and also get really frustrated and irritated and worn out because we're doing things that we feel maybe is important, but because of that, it's putting us into this space of not really being very courteous or kind or gentle to other people. And we don't know what a person is struggling with, because a lot of people really don't show it, externally on the outside. And if you ask them if they're okay, they say, yeah, I'm fine. That's kind of just a general, thing that people do. So I just want to remind everybody to please be mindful that not everybody celebrates this time of year, but also so many people really struggle for many, many different reasons with this time of year. And it's not actually a happy time. And a lot of people tend to feel more depressed, more lonely during this time of year. So if you are one of those people that is struggling, if you can, I would love to work with you. Please reach out to me. I would love to help you. And also, I'm going to post in my description box below some resources, like where I'm from, there is the Clinic crisis line, And if you're not from where I am from, then, I would suggest you Googling, crisis support and lines in your area. And I've actually worked, on the crisis lines as part of my practicum and doing volunteer work before I became a counselor many years ago. And I can tell you the people on those lines, like that 10-minute phone call, that 15-minute phone call can really change your day. Those people working on those lines really do care about people and, humanity. So don't hesitate, to reach out to the resources. Reach out to me if you want to work. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I do Zoom sessions all the time. I've been doing it since even before the pandemic came around. So, because I have clients all over the world. But yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone, be mindful, be kind, and in the hustle and bustle, slow down, stop and smell the roses. If you haven't watched my video, I just recently posted, a kind of reminder for everybody that tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us, and that we really do need to savor today and each and every moment. And, this can be for many of us a beautiful time of year, Christmas lights and all that kind of stuff, and Christmas music, and, you know, um, the really cheesy Hallmark movies, are things that I really enjoy. But it's not for everybody, and not everybody, enjoys these times, but the ones that do, especially, it's that saying, stop and smell the roses, right? So really savor these moments. Don't just, rush to the store and buy your Christmas gifts and do all this kind of stuff, and food for different, events and parties and social activity. Like, slow down, really take it all in. This time of year, whether you celebrate or not, being, winter in a lot of parts of the year or world, is also a time of peace and serenity. That's what this time is about. And even if you don't celebrate it, take the days off that, your job has days off, and school and all this kind of stuff, and really use that to enjoy, life and the peace that we're supposed to have during this, time of year. That's what the reminder is: peace and love, joy and light, and all of these things, as cheesy as it sounds. That's what it's about. And again, be kind to each other. And if you're somebody that's struggling, please do not hesitate to reach out to someone. Even if it's just a clinic crisis line, to talk to someone for a few minutes. It can change your day, right? Sometimes when we're in our trauma, or we're sad, or we're lonely, like, we're very we have the blinders on. We can only see very narrow-mindedly. And having, a conversation with somebody else, not only does it help by us just getting, that out of us, it also kind of broadens our perspective, or brings in a new perspective, and it can completely change how you're feeling. Okay? And if you are alone, know that you're not alone. You're here for a reason. That's something that I work on with my clients, of finding kind of their purpose in this world and life. That could be something that's lacking. There's always something that we can find to replace those things that we are lacking in our life. That is something that I do with my clients. So unfortunately, I can't do all of this here on this platform. On YouTube, I'm trying to just, help as much as I can. But if you're really struggling, reach out to somebody. Reach out to a friend or a family member. Reach out to somebody. Sometimes it's even a stranger in the store that, maybe you're that person that extends that help, that listening ear to somebody else. Or maybe you are, somebody that's struggling, that kind of just opens up to somebody and talks. Or maybe you contact the crisis line, or maybe you reach out to somebody, like me, to work with. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just please do not suffer in silence, and don't suffer alone. There's so many people that care. And for the rest of us, please be kind. Be kind to each other. Okay? So, going into this holiday season, December 1st tomorrow, I hope that you all are mindful. Okay, if you haven't already done so, please like this video, share this video with somebody that you think it could help, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I would love to have you here. Click on the bell icon button so that you get notified when I post new videos. I have a bunch that are coming out actually to help with this topic of this season and things like depression and that. I will be posting over the next couple of weeks to help as much as I can. And yeah, I think that's it for today. So I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.